Alright, everyone, welcome to episode number 69 of Radio Thoughts. I apologize for not posting last 2 days. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to post for this episode because I wanted to do something special because 69 funny number. But yeah, I kind of didn't find anything special I could post, so I'll just continue on with the regular schedule. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about is what state are you in when you are doing things? So obviously, if you're enthusiastic, you're far more likely to actually go fucking balls deep into that shit and handle things like they are supposed to be and do things properly. If you are pissed or you're just feeling sad, you are most likely just going through the motions, and even if you get it done, the quality at which you're getting it done probably isn't the same as if you're enthusiastic. And then, what I can talk about as well is, well, if you're horny 24/7, then you're not gonna get done things properly either way. And that's where my duality with NoFap comes in, because I think that on one hand it is a very good thing that you get to quit porn and stop beating your meat fucking like some motherfuckers do 5 times a day, because bro, what the fuck are you doing with your life if you're beating your meat like 5 times a day? But on the other hand, once you've actually gained some kind of control and you've been on NoFap for some time and you just feel yourself being horny all the fucking time and not getting things done, bro, just be a mind wanker and just release the fucking tension and get going with your life. Nobody cares about your NoFap streak. It's actually not really worth it, because I think the most important thing about NoFap is just getting to quit porn, which is the biggest problem. But beyond that, if you're really just horny all the time, there's absolutely no benefit in you just continuing. So if you have to, just release it. Just like Playboi Carti, bro, release the fucking album. Anyway, choose in advance what you are going to suck at, because you can't always be good at everything at all times. So what I mean by this is especially what I found out with training, is that when I focus on a new goal, for example, I think the easiest way to showcase this would be, if you're in a cut, you can't expect yourself to become stronger when you're in a cut. And the same way that you can't be more lean when you're on a bulk. It just doesn't make any sense. And you just have to choose for a couple of whiles, for example, like 6 months. They're going to commit to one of those things, and you know that you're going to lose out on those other things. But in the grand scheme of things, you are going to progress far better if you would just to try do both things at the same time. So that's what I mean by choosing your thing that you're going to suck at beforehand, because you actually have to choose, what can I sacrifice before I get to success in another realm. And then the last thing, which I found extremely interesting, is that running shoes, even if they're just like 50 grams lighter, over a span of a whole marathon is like, what, 5 tons less that are being moved by your legs, which I found absolutely insane. But then again, if you are on the heavier side, then just don't give a fuck about the weight of the shoe. Care that it's more stable, because if it's not stable enough, then it's just going to fuck up your feet. So yeah, anyway, that is basically it for today. I might rename this episode to episode number 70 and just try and find out if I can get something for episode number 70. But that being said, I can talk about one more thing, which is sexual polarity, I think. That being said, sexual polarity, especially when it comes to relationships, is probably the most important thing that you can have, because it just keeps it super playful all the time, and you are aware of that you have the funniest way I think to say this is the breeder and the breedee, because you can't have both breeders, because what the fuck y'all gonna do? Nothing. And so you just have to have that dynamic where you have actually one side dominating and the other being submissive. You just have to have that, otherwise the dynamic is not gonna work. And once you have that, then your relationship is gonna be far better. And yeah, that is now actually everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you around again. See ya.